Do you see the total picture to be able to give others a second chance? Good morning, everyone. This is our reflection question for today. Dr. A.J. Cronin was a physician in England until his health broke. Unable to carry on his medical work, Dr. Cronin continued his work of healing. Dr. Cronin had an experience happen to him prior to his retirement from the medical profession. It is an experience that Dr. Cronin told that needs to be retold often. It is the story of a young nurse who was put in charge of a little boy brought into the hospital suffering from diphtheria. The child's throat was choked with membrane, and he was given only a slight chance to live. A tube was inserted into the boy's throat to help him breathe. It was the young nurse's job to systematically clean the tube so that it would not become blocked, thereby cutting off the boy's breathing. As the young nurse sat beside the boy, tired and sleepy, she accidentally dozed off. She awakened to find that the tube had become blocked. Instead of following her instructions, the nurse bolted in panic. Hysterically, she called the doctor out from his sleep. But by the time the doctor got to the young boy, he was dead. Dr. Cronin was angry beyond expression that a child should die so needlessly by such blundering, inexcusable negligence. Of course, the nurse's career was through. She didn't deserve another chance. That night, Dr. Cronin went into his office, dipped his pen in ink, and wrote his recommendation to the board, demanding her immediate expulsion. He called her in and read it with a voice trembling with resentment. She stood there in pitiful silence, a tall, thin, gawky Welsh girl. She nearly fainted with shame and remorse. "Well, have you nothing to say for yourself?" asked Dr. Cronin in a harsh voice. There was more silence, and then came a stammering plea. Give me another chance." Dr. Cronin was shocked. Certainly he had no thought of that. She had made a mistake, an unforgivable mistake. There was nothing to do but punish her. He ordered her to leave the room, sealed his report, left it on his desk, and went to bed. But that night he could not sleep. He kept hearing some words from the dark distance. The words came easing from the stillness of the night. "Forgive us our trespasses." How often that word comes to us, and how much we need forgiveness. How many times we make mistakes, unforgivable mistakes, and we need another chance. Consider the plight of the world if there was no source of forgiveness, no cross. The next morning, Dr. Cronin went to his desk and tore up the report. In the years that followed, he watched as the slim, nervous girl became the head of a large hospital and one of the most honored nurses in England. Forgiveness. It is a grand word. Practice it. Practice it often. Thank God for a second chance, and a third chance, and a fourth chance. Do you need to encounter God's forgiveness?